Hello.
Hello.
We are starting. They will join us as we are in the lesson. Okay. So, like what I've told you, today we are learning how to write a composition, how to write a good composition. You have learned about different types of compositions. Can you name them? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
You have written compositions before, isn't it? Which types? We have different types of compositions. We have letters. You have written a letter before. And you have been told that there are two types of letters. The formal letter, which is also known as the business letter, where you were putting two addresses. And then we have got the informal, which is also known as the friendly letter with one address. You have done that before, isn't it? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. And today we want to learn about a narrative composition. Can you write that down? Narrative. Hello?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, can you write it down?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You know how to spell that? N-A double R A T-I-V-E.
Yes.
Okay. So I've said there are narrative compositions, and we also have got descriptive compositions. Okay. Hello. Hello. Hello,
How
Tyler.
are you?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes. And who is this one? Charmaine? Is that Charmaine? Charmaine?
Yes.
Yes. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay. Today I'm taking you for English. Your teacher has asked me to teach you how to write compositions. We are doing English composition writing. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I had just started that we have learned different types of compositions. We have written some letters. Hello, Shadrach. Shadrach. Okay, we have written different types of compositions, such as letters, and there are two types of letters that we have done. That is business letter and friendly letters. They are also known as business is also known as formal, letter, and friendly letter is known as informal letters. We also have got descriptive compositions. I hope you are writing that down. Okay, descriptive compositions, where we are asked to describe something. It can be a person, it can be a town, or it can be a thing that you are asked to describe. It is important to know these different types of compositions, so that when you are writing, you know what type of a composition it is and what are the skills that are required to write that composition. And we also have got narrative compositions. Narrative, Narrative. And this is what we are going to talk about today. And that's what you are going to write. Okay.
Yes.
Narrative composition. The word narrative is an adjective that comes from the verb to narrate. And what is to narrate? To narrate is to tell a story. To narrate is to tell a story. And what kind of a story? It can be something that you have experienced. It can be something that you have experienced, or someone that you know has experienced, or you can create one. Or you can create one. Okay, I want you to write down the topic that we are going to talk about so that you understand what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Okay. Your topic is taking the wrong bus in error. Taking the wrong bus in error. Can you hear me? If I'm going too fast, tell me.
Yes.
Taking the wrong bus in error. Error, can you spell error?
Yes.
Yes, can you spell it for me?
E.
Mm.
R. R.
Yeah. Finish it out.
E. R. O. R.
Yes, good. That's correct. And what does that mean? I think taking the wrong bus, it's clear to you. Everybody knows a bus. And taking the wrong bus, it means you are boarding into a what? A bus. What does error mean? Yes.
Mistake.
Yes, it's a mistake. So you went into a wrong bus by mistake. That's our topic. So if you look at this topic, you are supposed to tell us a story. You are supposed to tell us a what? A story.
Stop.
Okay, So before you start writing, I want you have read novels before from our library, even at home. And you have read those stories. Some of them are interesting and some of them are boring. So when you are writing your compositions, you are just like those people who write those stories that you read. And I'm sure you wouldn't want to be a boring writer, because if you write something that is boring, the person who is marking, the person who is reading your story, they can sleep. They don't want to read anymore. So how do you make your story interesting? Your story, before you start writing, you have to plan. Can you write plan? Write the word plan. We want to plan
Yes.
our story.
Yes.
Yes, Shadrach, are you writing? Shadrach? Shadrach, raise up your hand if you can hear me. Shadrach, can you unmute yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you have written that plan. So first thing that we have to put down is the characters, right? Characters. C-H-A, C-H-A-R-A-C-T-E-R-S. C-H-A-R-A-T-E-R-S.
Yes.
Yes, is there anyone who can tell me what are characters in a story? Characters in a story?
People. People.
Yes, it's who? Is it Tyrone who is speaking? Can you speak up?
It's a person or a partner there.
Yes, it's the people, because you might have one person. So it's the people that are going to be in your story. And these people are doing something in that story. So I have given you that topic, taking the wrong bus in error. One advantage of narrative compositions, as soon as you are given the topic, a story comes into your mind. Okay. Can you tell me the people that you want to put in your story using that topic that I've given you? Can you write them down? Can you write the people that are going to be involved in your story? Write them by their names. I'm sure you've got your story in mind. Okay, the people who are going to take part in your story. Okay, don't write too many people. Okay. Okay, can I have them now? Shadrach, can you give me yours? Who are the people that are going to be in your story?
I wrote Tom and Jerry. I decided to add them in my story.
Okay, so who is going to be taking the wrong bus now between Tom and Jerry?
Tom.
Tom. Is it Tyron? Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I did not hear what you said.
Okay, I was asking, so who is going to take the wrong bus from those two?
Tom.
Only two characters.
Yes, but they are the main ones. So the others are not given names.
Okay. Shadrach.
It's Kayla and John.
It's
Kayla and John.
okay. So who is taking the wrong bus there?
John.
Okay. So, okay, you can even talk about yourself. You can even put yourself as a character there. So you write myself when you are writing about yourself. And then now we want to move on to the next topic in planning. Let's have the theme. The theme is what the story is about. The main idea there, right? Theme. Theme. Okay. So what is your story going to be about? Is it getting lost or maybe getting into trouble because you have taken a wrong bus? Or what happened when you took the wrong bus? Because when we are talking about themes or the main ideas in our story, some of them can be love, it can be about death. Is it about abortion? Is it about a lot of things? Okay, Tyrone, you want to say something?
Yes, my two characters, the one that got in the wrong bus, actually he found money when he got to his wrong destination.
Okay, yes, that's a different view. Others, what do you want to talk about? After taking the wrong bus, and then what happened? Yes, Shadrach.
He got lost.
The person got lost, and yours? Hello? Okay, and then we move on. A story is supposed to have a place. It should have a place where it is taking place. It should have a place. Can you write that under your topics for the things that you are going to plan for? It has to have a place. Usually when we are writing narrative compositions, we write about the places where we stay, the places that we are familiar with. We also write about the people that we know, because you cannot talk about something that is happening in Harare when you are in Blawai. You don't know what exactly is taking place there, or you don't even know the names of buses that are in Harare or the places there. Okay, so where is your story taking place? Where is your story taking place? This person that you are writing about took a wrong bus to where? From where to where?
From Bulawayo Center to North End. You are not familiar with the place in North End.
Yes, good. Others? Tyrone. Okay, Shadrach.
From Pumula to get a 9.
Okay. All right, and then we need the time. Lastly, we need the time. Right time. You also need to plan time. Time, I'm not talking about 10 o'clock. I'm not talking about 8 o'clock, but I'm talking about things like when did it happen? Is it last year? Is it last week? Because when we are writing narrative compositions, we use the past tense. We use the past tense because we are talking about something that has happened already. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes, I said we use the past tense
Yes.
because you are telling us about something that has happened already. Okay, so that's why I am saying it could be yesterday, it could be last year, it could be in 2015 or last week. So you are going to choose which time you want to put for your story. Okay, and we have also learned a composition has got different paragraphs. It has got different paragraphs and they've got names. There are 3 of them. Which ones are those? It has to have a what and a what. Yes. I keep on forgetting your name. What's your name?
Samantha.
Yes, Samantha.
Samantha.
Yes. Yes, Samantha, tell us.
Introduction.
Yes, very good. It should have an introduction. The introduction is like the head of the composition. Yes, Shadrach. Shadrach.
A body.
Yes, it should have a body. Mm. And the body is the one that has got many paragraphs. Yes, Tyrone?
Conclusion.
Yes, and it should have a conclusion. A conclusion is like the tail. You are now summarizing, you are now concluding your story. Okay, let's talk about the introduction first. Let's talk about the introduction first. What should be in the introduction? It should have highlights.
Yes,
It should have highlights of what is going to be in your story. Yes, Mr. Tyrone, what did you want to say?
Yes, the same thing you said.
So it has got some highlights, and at the same time, it also answers the questions who. So who is involved? We want to see that in your first sentence. Who is involved in the story? And where is the story taking place? And when did it take place? So your introduction should answer that. And then after writing the introduction, you now write your body. And in your body, you can start by telling us what happened in that story, what happened, how did it happen, you are answering, and why did it happen? You are answering those questions in your body. And remember, you have to put it in different paragraphs according to the new ideas that you are coming up with. And then we have got the conclusion. I want you to take this down. The conclusion of a narrative composition is supposed to give us solutions to the problems that were in the body. It is supposed to give us solutions, or if there were disagreements, they are now solved in the conclusion. For example, if I was talking about getting lost, the day I got lost, I should end it by telling people how I found my way out back home. And also the lessons learned. What did I learn from that? And so from taking the wrong bus in error, if it led you to the things that are bad, like getting lost, you don't know where to go, you are now supposed to tell us the lessons learned, that next time I should check if it is the right bus that I have taken because of the problems that I have encountered. Are we together?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Any questions before we round off, because we are running short of time? Any questions? And you have written your topic down, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, our topic is yes, Shadrach.
Taking the wrong bus in error.
Yes, so can you promise me that you are going to write very good compositions? Make sure you don't make spelling errors, and also make sure that you start your sentences with capital letters and end them with full stops. Because if you have punctuation errors, spelling errors, grammatical errors, lose marks because of that. Okay. So any other questions? Anything that you haven't understood in writing that composition? And what type of a composition have we learned about? I said it is called a what? Some other? Okay.
Narrative.
Tyron, what type of a composition
Narrative.
we learn about today?
Narrative.
Yes, narrative composition. And we said it is about what, Shadrach? When you are narrating, you are? Yes, Samantha?
Telling a story.
Yes, you are telling a story that you yourself have experienced, or somebody that you know has experienced. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you so much. I enjoyed teaching you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay,
Bye.
later.
Have a nice day.